Alright, I am super, super bummed out right now. I was just about to end my fourth take. My fourth take, and my computer decided to do some weird shit, and my camera stopped working. So, I'm gonna keep this one extremely short and sweet because the last one was gonna end at 8 minutes, and that's pretty short considering it's an introduction as well as an e-liquid review. So, Alien Visions, Watermelon Overload, PG Watermelon Overload, Quick Vapor. Sorry, I'm rushing through this. It's 3:30 in the morning and I have to get up at 8 for work in the morning. Good vapor. A little bit thinner than most of, you know, their e-liquids, but it is got some PG in it. I don't know the exact ratio, but if you read Alien Vision's website, they say that they never use any more than 10% PG. So the vapor is going to be good if it says PG anything on it, no matter what. Um, my name is Josh. I'm going to start doing reviews on mods and e-liquids. E-liquid flavor is subjective, I know that, but if you get an idea of a flavor, you can decide whether or not you like it or don't like it. Um, Taste being subjective, yes, doesn't mean everybody tastes something different. There's a couple juices that people do, but most juices people don't. For example, I have one of my favorite vapes. That the only reason I don't vape it as much is because it's ridiculously expensive for me to get my hands on it. It's Jolly Rancher Green Apple by um, by Black Label Craft Brewed E-Liquids. On the inhale, it tastes like a fresh green apple. On the exhale, it tastes like a Jolly Rancher green apple. That's it. Everybody tastes the same thing. Everybody that I've ever handed it to tastes the exact same thing. Um, but with Boba's Bounty, I've handed it to 30 people, and I've gotten, me personally, I taste the chocolatey tobacco, a really rich chocolatey tobacco. I'm not going to get into that because I'm going to do a review for Boba's. I know there's thousands of them, but I'm going to do a full review of Boba's where it's a vapor, flavor, throat hit, stuff like that. But let's see. This being 6 milligrams, sorry, there's not going to be a lot of throat hit. Actually, take that back. It's a decent throat hit. Being that my air holes are 1/8 inch on both sides. Spin. There you go. Dual coil, 4 wraps around a folded over piece of silica, 1 folded over piece of 3mm silica, 28 gauge Canthal, 4 wraps each side. Total ohms unknown. Uh, I know it's in the ballpark of 0.5 to 0.6, maybe even 0.7. I know that it rips, and it rips hard, and it's nice. But it's not hot, it's like warm, just where I like it. Probably some of the best flavor I've been getting with a 28 gauge Canthal. I've been doing 3 wraps, and this is my first 4 wrap, and I'm getting so much better flavor. So yeah, that's my review. Alien Visions. If you like a natural um, watermelon taste, you won't get it from this. If you don't mind a artificial, not necessarily a super sweet artificial, but a semi-sweet artificial watermelon, you might like this. It's not Jolly Rancher sweet by any means. It's kind of like, in fact, there's nothing I can, it tastes really artificial. I mean, you really kind of got to taste it. But I mean, if you're looking for a natural watermelon, you're not going to get it out of this. You're just not. It won't. It's just not going to happen. It won't. Um, I use it to mix it in with some other e-liquids, and I think it tastes really good that way. I have it mixed with some green apple by Mr. E-Liquid, and it is really good that way. Um, so, if you want to try it out for yourself, hop on to www.alienvisionsejuice.com at 8 o'clock in the morning, because that's the only time they open, and they're closed by 9, because they're only open as long as until they fill their orders, and being as popular as they are, their orders are filled out by 9 o'clock. I mean, they're closed almost instantly. Um, which kind of makes it a pain in the ass to get the juices, but boba's is just one of those flavors you gotta try. I hate tobacco juices. I love it, and pick up a couple of their flavors. This is not the only flavor by them I've tried that wasn't boba's, and the other one I do kind of like, even though I don't like a pineapple. I'll tell you about it later. The main reason I'm not reviewing it right now is because my computer's being retarded. Um, I guess retarded is kind of a bad word. It might be offensive. Oh wait, I don't care. Um, I was called a retard in high school for being dyslexic and having ADHD, and I just realized that's a little bit personal for a review. But so yeah, I'm a retard, so I can say retarded. Not really. Now I kind of sound like an asshole. I don't want to come across that way. I'm mainly going to be doing reviews because I got screwed by purchasing some products that were never given a bad review, and they should have been given an honest review. And I felt that no one really reviewed them honestly. They're an analog alike, but they were $150. And you guessed it, it's green smoke. And guess what? Not as good as everyone talks about. I'm going to do a review on it and tell you why. Alright, so have a very nice night. Put the Bic down and pick up some wick. I made that up in one of my takes because I had to come up with my own slogan because I can't use Be Strong Vape On, um, or, you know, Keep On Vaping, or any of those good ones, because all the good ones have been taken by like the Vaping Greek and Pipasardo and Graham Green, so I had to make up my own. So, put down the Bic, pick up some wick. This has been Josh with a review. Uh, have a nice night. I hope it was helpful, and I hope to bring you some more helpful reviews. Alright, have a good night.